The gap between SB19's massive real-world power, sold-out arenas like the Philippine Arena, and their digital streaming numbers is a common topic of discussion within the P-pop community. While the group has surpassed 1 billion streams on Spotify as of early 2026, their daily or monthly listeners sometimes appear lower compared to viral OPM bands or soloists. This isn't necessarily a sign of weakness, but rather a reflection of a different fandom architecture. 1. Reach versus depth, casuals versus stans. The most significant factor is the nature of the listener base. The algorithm effect. Many OPM bands, like Lola Amor or Dawa, have high streaming numbers because their songs are playlist-friendly or viral on TikTok. These casual listeners might stream a song 100 times, but won't necessarily spend $100 on a concert ticket or merch. The Stan effect. SB19's numbers are driven by A-Tie-In, a dedicated fandom. These fans don't just listen, they invest. A-Tin has a high conversion rate. A high percentage of the listener base is willing to buy tickets, fly across the country for concerts, like the Simula at Waka's finale, and purchase physical EPs. 2. Buying power versus passive streaming. SB19 fans have demonstrated immense direct financial support, which is often more lucrative for an artist than streaming. Priority on physical and events. Fans often prioritize purchasing albums on iTunes or buying physical merchandise, which have a higher profit margin and more prestige than a fraction of a cent from a Spotify stream. Concert-goer demographics. A significant portion of SB19's core fandom consists of working professionals, like yourself, who have the disposable income for VIP tickets and travel, but may not have the time to leave looping playlists running 24/7 like younger, student-heavy fandoms. 3. Fandom strategy, targeted impact. A10 is known for being highly strategic rather than just high volume. iTunes charting. In previous years, the fandom has focused on purchasing individual tracks on iTunes to drive SB19 to global charts, like the Billboard World Digital Song Sales, which often prioritizes sales units over total stream counts. Platform fragmentation. SB19's audience is also very active on YouTube, where their high-production music videos and performance clips often garner massive views that aren't reflected in Spotify's monthly listeners metric. 4. General public, GP penetration. While Gento was a massive crossover hit that penetrated the general public, many of SB19's other tracks are technically complex and performance-heavy. Performance-oriented, SB19 is a see-it-to-believe-it act. Their music is often best appreciated alongside their choreography and live vocals. Casual listeners who only hear the audio might miss the full impact that drives someone to buy a concert ticket. Summary: the business asset fandom. Ultimately, SB19's model is more akin to a premium brand. They may not have the background music ubiquity of some radio-friendly artists, but they possess a fan-powered ecosystem that guarantees sold-out stadiums, a feat many high-streaming artists cannot replicate. In the music industry, ticket sales are generally considered a more stable indicator of long-term career longevity than streaming spikes.